Can you believe it? After 15 grueling weeks, it all comes down to this one game. If the Rams win, they become the final wild card team. If they lose, it's all over.
Rolling down Imperial Highway, the big nasty red at my side. Santa Ana winds blowing hot from the north. We were born to ride. Roll down the window, put down the top, crank up the Beach Boys, baby. Don't let the music stop. We gonna ride it till we just can't ride it no more. From the side gate to the valley, from the west side to the east side.
Jim Everett and Damone Johnson reduced the 49ers to helpless victors in the Rams' quest to return to postseason play.
Like another perfect day.
Johnson would catch 3 touchdown passes, and Everett, who was never sacked, lost an every to every yard.
Right, Bill fired from the end zone.
I love LA.
With a touchdown by Henry Eller.
The defense savaged San Francisco, holding the conference's best running attack to 70 rushing yards. The Rams also recorded 9 sacks, 4.5 of them courtesy of Kevin Green. This contest proved that in the season in which the Rams had set new team records, they also established new standards for character and determination by rebounding from a late season slump that would have crippled most clubs. With 17 unanswered points in the second half, the Rams reeled off a 13-16 victory.
Victory Boulevard.
Run or throw. Into the end zone.
Boulevard. Victory.
The Rams have finished with a flourish to post a 10-6 record, with the 1987 campaign.
What is up, my RAMILIA? Hope you guys enjoyed that little bit long intro. I just want to give you a reminder of the yesteryear, how the Rams used to play at our house, Candlestick Park. I wonder if they still have that statue of Eric Dickerson and Jim Everett there. Whenever we would play Joe Montana or Jerry Rice or whoever it was, it didn't matter. We would always beat them at the house that Jim Everett built until we had the championship game against him and our offensive line was depleted. But when both teams were healthy, they didn't stand a chance against Jim Everett, Henry Eller, and Flipper Anderson. I hope you guys saw those highlights. And for the new school Ram fans, just like the Niners have had success against us in recent years, we used to beat them all the time, and they had Hall of Fame quarterbacks like Steve Young and Joe Montana, and it didn't matter because John Robinson and the crew would go in the Candlestick and leave with the W. So I hope everyone's doing great. I came on a little unexpected earlier because I had some stuff I wanted to let you guys know about. I hope you guys don't mind. I hope you guys enjoy the replays. And let's get right into it. There's my guy, Willie Bowen. Hello, Rudy and Ramulators. What's up, my brother? Arthur, what's up, brother? He said, yo, what's up, bro? What's up, man? Thank you for coming in. Arthur said that was a great intro. Thank you. I was working on it, so I was a couple minutes late. I go, oh, man, when you try to put it together, I still got to clean it up a little bit. Thank you, brother. Arthur said, how's everything going? Everything's going great, man. I couldn't complain. Thank you, brother. Hope everything's going good with you. Arthur says, RAMILIA, LeBron signed an extension, brother. Let's go, Lakers. Yes, I saw that 2-year extension. Love it, love it. Arthur says, Paul Gasol is going to get retired in March 7, 2023. This is an awesome, and thank you, Paul. Yes, indeed. Powell, world champion Powell, Kobe's sidekick, his brother, yes. And Lone Fox says, Rudy, thank you, appreciate it, my brother. Thank you, as always, for coming in. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Rudy.
I got to change that to Rams players in the background. But thank you, brother. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. Much love. I appreciate it. Arthur says, same here, bro. Doing good. Wonderful day. Good. Jordan Loken, Rams host. Thank you, brother, for coming in. I haven't seen you before. Thank you, brother. You guys get a chance, hit the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate you guys. And I always forget to say it. Feel like a salesman, but it helps the algorithms and helps people find my channel so we can have more guys come in and chat. Thank you, Jordana. I meant Jordana Loken. Thank you. Come in more often. I appreciate it. Amazing that you came in. Thank you so much for catching my stream. Thank you so much. And we have a great show today. It's going to be a short show because I did it unexpected, but I just wanted to talk about the QB2 battle. Is it going to be a battle finally between our guy Bryce Perkins and John Wolford, the Wolfman? Woo! May the best man win. I appreciate John Wolford for what he is. I love that he was ready to stand in for golf when golf was struggling, and then he got hurt, and then that was it. He was down for the count. But, the coaching staff like him. We like Wolford, but we love what my guy Bryce Perkins has to offer. And in case you needed a little refresher, and I know it's just preseason, but some things you cannot teach. Let me just show you again, refresh you guys. Things you can't teach, things that you're born with. Let's see here. Here we go.
Watch Perkins. He goes about 215 pounds. Looking to pull away from Rump. Then make a great stiff arm there. You won't see a much better play than this right here. Absorbs that shot, that one there, and then keeps the defender away with the stiff.
That's what I'm talking about. That's just preseason, yes, and horrible tackling, but also horrible backup line play. But when you either go down with a pro player coming at you or you don't. And the command and the eyesight and the non-panicness, if that's even a word, for my guy I call Smooth Perkins. I love the upside. He's young. He's learning. And then he's got a pretty good arm. He's not the greatest arm, strongest arm, but guys like Joe Montana, I'm not comparing, but just they didn't say he had a strong arm coming out of the draft. Tom Brady said he didn't have a great arm, but he's got a pro arm. He can make any throw you want. Plus, he can scramble and he can move and he can hurdle guys if he needs to. We don't need a lot of that, but it's amazing. Arthur says all our LA sports is going good, bro. It's great feeling. Yes, indeed. Arthur says, can't wait for upcoming season. I cannot wait either. I cannot wait. It's getting here so quick too. QB battle. I'm assuming yes, and not hard, not Hadbro. It's good to see Wolford actually get another chance. Let's see if he does well in training camp. Yeah, because the last couple times he came out, he looked a little iffy. He struggled. It's hard playing when you don't get a lot of reps. But I want to see them go. He gets the first half. That's what we're going to talk about. And Perkins gets the second half. And I know McVay's not going to say it's a competition. He's not going to say that. If Wolford struggles, which I'm not saying I want him to, but may the best man win. If Wolford plays okay, but then Perkins flashes out again, I mean, what can you do? You got to play the best guys. And so we're probably going to keep 3 quarterbacks anyway, but I love Bryce Perkins. Arthur says, but man, Bryce Perkins has played great in his first preseason, and he's got good run. He's got good food to run to. Yes, indeed. Arthur says, Rams love him. Yes, indeed. Good run, man. Yes. And Rams Superfan, what's up, Rudy? What's up, brother? Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. And so let's get right into it. Thank you, my brother. Come in more often. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's get into what McVay was saying. So Coach McVay was, basically Perkins, if you remember, was going to play the rest of the preseason, right? We got rid of our guy Luis Perez. He was a camp arm because Stafford was on a limited throws for his elbow that was a little tender, but he's fine now. We'll get into that too. And so now Wolford, all of a sudden, after my guy Perk played that great preseason game, and remind you, it's a preseason, but if you can't show out in preseason, then when are you going to show out, right? So here's my guy, Sean McVay, our dude, our Super Bowl champion coach, the youngest coach in NFL history to win a Super Bowl, talking about basically PR way, we're going to have a competition. Or are we? Here we go.
Take over the rest of the preseason?
No, John's going to play the first half and Bryce will play the second half. So it'll be good to get John Wolford some experience.
A little bit different approach than last year. So what was the mindset in going into that?
Really just thinking about it, I think, watching how well Bryce has done in these preseason games, and I think back to a couple years ago when John did really well. I think these are valuable experience opportunities for a player like John, who we have a ton of confidence in, but he hasn't played a whole lot. He played against Arizona. Atlanta, and he played a quarter or whatever against Seattle, and those real game experiences. And so you can't really substitute where you're able to get tackled, get out there and play with some of the other guys and operate in a situation where you want Matthew to be able to stay healthy as possible, but if he did have to do.
Okay, so there's our guy, Sean McVay. So he's a classy guy, but he's no dummy. If Perkins is playing better than Wolford, if Wolford shines out and I'm wrong about him, I think he's a gamer. I think he's a guy that gives you everything he's got. I think he's got heart. I think he's mobile. I like him, but I just think Perkins has got more to him. And I would rather have him from the eye test as our QB2, and then moving on that maybe when Matthew Stafford hangs him up, if it works out, he can take over. And also, if Matthew Stafford needs to sit out a game or two, we have a new wrinkle with this guy Perkins looking so confident. But we will see, because I know all the hoopla and stuff with Perkins in that game. McVay's like, well, what am I? Why am I sitting? Wolford. That's not. He's a decent quarterback, but let's get him out there, get him some reps. I don't know why he got a free pass in the beginning anyway. I God bless John Wolford. Whoever wins, I'm for you. You're a Ram, I'm for you, but I want the best man to play. And so here it is. And then my guy, Matthew Stafford. McVay's talking about our guy Ben Tronick, who is on my S list, and I'll show you why to refresh you. Hold on one second. Rams and Friends, Rudy, go watch video. Colin talked about Rams in it. Yes, I saw it. I was gonna post it for today, but right now it's a short show. We got some other Rams YouTubers that were gonna come on a little bit, and so I wanted to do a quick show, and then I might come on later. I was setting that up too. Thank you, brother, for letting me know. I appreciate it. Thank you. Rams and Francis, put it up on the screen. I will. I will put it up on the next. I'm going to go on tonight for sure. Wednesday night, RAMILIA, and I will put that up, brother. Thank you for letting me know. Arthur says, shout out to Sean. He knows what he's doing. He's a great coach. Yes. So here we go. So Ben Tronick.
For Ben Skowronek, what do you like? What have you seen? Where does he need to grow?
Yeah, he's always been, great contributor on special teams, has the ability to really run. He's a tough physical player. I think he's just getting better at playing receiver, and he's gotten a lot of reps. I thought he had one of his best practices as a Ram yesterday, where showed up, did a lot of really good things without the ball and made a lot of plays with the ball. And so I just want to see that steady progression like any.
So, the way I read into it, and I'm sorry, I get his name wrong, Ben Tronick. I think that's, Ben, who I'm talking about, number 18. You're kind of on iffy sailing if my guy McClutchin came off of that great game in the preseason, and you did this, and this is why he's on my S list. He's a Ram. I'm for anybody that's on our team, but let me show you why Ben Tronick is on my S list, just to refresh you. First of all, the NFC Championship game, we could have won that game much more easier. Here's a refresher.
A lot of players that fall into that mode for both teams. Stafford going for it all. Skowronek dropped it. Jimmy Ward was back there, had no idea where the ball was, and Skowronek just missed his chance for a touchdown.
Well, Stafford had whoever he wanted. He could have come out to Cup. Instead, he's got the home run shot to Skowronek. Jimmy Ward didn't know where the ball was being thrown. He was nowhere there. Stafford makes a great read. Jimmy Ward's thinking he's going to come back and hit Cup on the boundary. And Stafford had his choice. That's two.
Okay, so it's Skowronek. I'm not going to get his name right. I'm not going to bother to remember to get my guy's name right until he starts playing right. So that's one. That's 7 points. Me, I'm an older dude. I'm a bigger guy now. I'll blame it on the pandemic. If you throw a ball and I'm looking over my shoulder and the sun's not in my eyes, there's a good chance I'm going to catch it. Now, that's a big game. It's more pressure. Not saying an NFL player, but you're an NFL player. You got to catch that. And we needed that. So there's one. And if that wasn't enough for you, here's another reason why he's on my S list. Now, he's a Ram. I'm still for him. But I'd rather have McClutchin and guys like that seem to do the job. They have to prove themselves too. But here's the other one in the Super Bowl.
Go ahead.
Excuse me. Where is it at? Where is it? I just had it lined up. That I just messed it up. Hold on. Darn it. Okay, here we go. Sorry.
Jefferson in motion. Off play action. Fired over the middle. Picked off at the 31-yard line. Awuzie. Skoranek couldn't handle it. And the Cincinnati Bengals in 22 seconds have a touchdown and a takeaway.
I don't think Matthew Stafford can believe this one. Off the hands of Skoranek, who also had a chance for a big play.
Come on, Skoranek. Come on, seriously. So those are the two plays why he's on my S list. We needed you to step up, and you didn't. God bless you. You're a Ram. You know, we ended up overcoming it, but with those two catches, you did make some good blocks and some other catches in the game, you know, but those are key catches that you have to make. And you don't even have to be a superstar. Those hit you in your hands. So you got to catch that. So that's why he's on my S list. So right away, when I see our guy, Lance McClutchin, who stands 6'3", and with Van Jefferson's knee issues, you know, for right now, he's going to be fine. But I'm like, well, then you can take Ben's spot because he's doing stuff like this.
It's just basically the old alley-oop against Sebastian. A lot of grab there. Penalty could have been called again, but McCutcheon goes 6'3". Perkins puts it up high. And the big hands of Lance McCutcheon.
So, you know, it's preseason. There's a guy draped all over him, but his size, he looks like he has strong hands. I think if Matthew Stafford threw him a ball over his shoulder, he's going to catch it. Or I think if he throws him over the middle and it hits his hand, he's going to catch it. Well, we'll see in game time, but that's what I'm saying. I'd rather give this guy his spot, but we will see. I'm locked in on the McClutchin. We have a spot ready to go. We will see what happens. And so here we go. Let me get back into the chat. Thank you guys for being patient. I just wanted to show you what I was talking about. Thank you guys for coming in. Let's get into it. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Yes, my guy Jim Foster. Hey, brother, learn how to pronounce the Rams players' names. It makes you sound like you didn't know your stuff, but I know you do. Skowanek. I'm not going to bother with him until he starts getting off my S list. But you know who I'm talking about. Ben, number 18. Came out of Notre Dame. You know, and once in a while, I'll say the wrong name. Like there was one guy that I was saying that we cut. But, you know, that's just what happens when you get old. But no. Skowanek, it doesn't matter. I'll learn his name when he starts playing right because he might be sitting. So I'm for him. He's a Ram. But thank you, Jim. That happens. Sometimes my own daughters, hey, you, get over here. But thank you, brother. Ram Superfan says, Rudy, what time are you going on tonight? So I'm going to go on. Let's do it at 9:05. I'm going to do it at 9:05. I'll come on and I'll post those call and stuff, and we can go into some more stuff. But thank you, brother. Thank you. I'll about 9:05. I'll come on. Jeff Foster says, you mispronounce a lot of players' names. Come on, man. Hey, it is what it is, brother. Sometimes that happens. And Lone Fox 150 says, it's Skoronek. Jordana says, yup. Jeff Foster says, it's Skoronek. It's Skoronek. Jordana says, should have had it. Yes, indeed. Round Superfan says, I'd rather have McClutchin. Yup. Yes, indeed. Diana says, what's up, Beto? What's up, my brother? Long Fox, laughing emojis. Ransom Francis, he would have caught that. Yes, indeed. I believe so, too. My guy Neil says Ben should also play in the preseason game against the Texans. Yeah, because he's in my S list, but you could come out of it. You just got to play, and then maybe I'll start learning to get your name right. But, yeah, once in a while, I'll read something, and oh, darn it, you know, but it happens. So forgive me. I wear glasses. But, yeah, for Skowanek, I'll remember his name when he starts making great plays. Jim Foster says, Niner fans are only talking about Tart's drop pass, but they never talk about all the other plays that should have been made. That one and the 2 Jalen Ramsey fumbles, but that's okay. I like it that way because that's their if you guys are familiar with the Red Sox, the Bill Buckner play where he tries to get the ball between his legs and it goes through his legs. That's their Bill Buckner play, the way they look at it. So it's funny. Arthur says Lance McCutcheon should get playing time. Also, dude balled out last night, 2 touchdowns, including 2 2-point conversions, catch with Perkins. Yes, indeed. Balled out. Yep. I got you. Round Superfan says McCutcheon is better. I like the way McCutcheon looks. He looks amazing. Jordana says that was a very triggering moment. Yeah, I was so pissed, especially in the Super Bowl, right after they gave that face mask. Woo! Round Superfan says McCutcheon could have caught that with ease. Yes, I believe so too. Arthur says, yep, I've been wanting Sko to do well. There you go. I'll just call him Sko. Wanting Sko to do well, but he's not doing it. He's not doing it. He kind of messed up during that Super Bowl day. Yeah, and he can come back. He looked good out of Notre Dame. He does make some plays, but it's in a bad situation when your coach, our guy Sean McVay, starts you off with, he's a great special teams player. And then gets into the other stuff. He's learning to be a wide receiver. Well, when you're a pro, you shouldn't have to learn too much. Ask Trey Lance about throwing motions and learning to throw mid to short range passes and ball placement. You shouldn't. If we give you three first round picks, 2 of them used on you, and then use our third one like the Niners did, you should be Andrew Luck. But anyway, yeah, that's my take on it. If you're a professional NFL player, you should not need to be coached up unless you're on the offensive line or something where they need to get their feet placement and they're big enough and worth it to work with them. But yeah, he can be coached up. Maybe he just had a couple of bad games, but they were big games and it could have blew it for us. Michael, what's up, brother? He says, I want to see the Wolfman get some action. Me too, man. I'm anxious to see him. Arthur says mistakes like that is costly. Yes, it could have cost us. Jim says Skroning make plays that helped us beat Baltimore. Yeah, he's made plays, but those are so bad. But yeah, that's why I say he's made plays, but oh man, we overcame it. So now we have to make sure that he's more consistent now. But yes, he blocks great and everything too. He has made plays, but man, those were big glaring mistakes, and we needed a guy to step up. Round Superfan says, I love that screensaver, 4-time world champions. Leave it up. Thank you, brother. Yeah, it kind of plays through itself. I appreciate it. Right now I'm having an issue with StreamYard, so I would have it on my background too. That's why it's just a black frame. So we're working things out with StreamYard. So you'll see my backgrounds too. So if you guys wonder, why is this background just black? It's because there's an issue with my StreamYard. But while we work it out, I'm still coming on. So, but yeah, I have it as my background too when I come on. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. Send me that on Twitter. Okay, I will, brother. Jim Foster says McCutcheon had one good preseason game, man. Pump the brakes. Remember, Nelson Bruce. Trust McVay's judgment. He knows best. Well, I know McVay knows best, but also sometimes he puts these guys on the back burner so that way, in case they need to cut him loose, so they try to re-sign him. But he's not dumb though either. He sees what we see, and I think just as an athletic guy, I think that McCutcheon's a better find. Like if you were picking up. If you were going to pick up a pickup team and you have 6'3" Lance McCutcheon and Schroenek right there, Skoenek, Sko, you're going to pick, hey, Lance, come on. But we will see. I trust McVay. And I trust that he's thinking the same way I am. But yeah. Gil, what's up, brother? He said Jacob Harris on the scout team and Lance McCutcheon making the roster. Yes, indeed, baby. Yes, indeed. And then on that case, here is our guy McVay talking about Perkins, McCutcheon.
Bryce Perkins, his ability to be able to make plays off schedule, be able to get in and out of the huddle. Obviously, Lance McCutcheon shined in a really big way. And then I thought defense was tough throughout. I was also just really pleased with our coaching staff, their overall operation. Special teams did a really good job. Thought Liam Cohen and the offensive staff did a really nice job being able to.
That's a key thing right there with Liam Cohen, our offensive coordinator. We're going to be explosive, boy. We're going to be explosive. Jordanis is excited for tomorrow. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Our young guys, with Bryce Perkins leading the way. Hopefully Wolford will shine. May the best man win. I believe it's going to be a QB2 battle. I really do. I think McVay wants to get him some reps, but also see what he's got in between the two, because Perkins made a lot of headway in this, and it's just one game, but even last year he was showing out. That's why we kept 3 quarterbacks. So I can't wait. It's going to be exciting. We have a lot of great young players. McClutchin came out of nowhere. We have 3 tight ends. You know, it's going to be amazing. You know, we're loaded. We're loaded. I can't wait. I can't wait as well, Jordana. Ransom Fran says it's 8:58 p.m. for me. What about you? Okay, so it's 6:05 for me. So it's 9:05 p.m. I'll come on, okay? 9:05 p.m. Arthur says, I hope you're going to come on. We'll talk more about the call-in thing. And amazing. Yeah, we'll talk some more. Arthur says it's okay if you butcher names. It happens. Thank you, bro. Well, I'm bad at that. That's at work. You know, we got seasonal guys in the stock room and stuff. And hey, brother, hey, chief, come here. But yeah, thank you, man. You know, I'm trying to get better with that. But yeah, Sko. We'll just go Sko. But yeah, it happens. Yeah. Jim Foster says Rambo the Roach thinks that Trey Lance is the next Lamar Jackson. Well, he's hoping. You're hilarious, Jim. Gil says, hey, Rudy, be there this Friday game or be a 49ers water boy. Just joking. We'll see. We're still working on that. Right now, it looks like we may go. We will see. We will see. I want to go, though. I want to go. Arthur says, and also, Rudy, my Steelers are looking. Yeah, I saw you guys looking pretty good. That quarterback's looking good. Make sure you're not prospect to the Lions. And I got to say, Rudy, good riddance, man. Mason doesn't belong as a Steeler. Can't wait to see how trade looks. Go Steelers. Yes, indeed. Our guy, Arthur, big supporter of the RAMILIA Sports Report and a big Steelers fan. Amazing guy. Arthur says, go Rams also. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Neil, what's up, brother? He says, heard during Rams practice, AD and HAVENSTEIN. Yeah, so I wanted to get into that a little bit. Thank you. I was looking for some video clips of that. So what that was Stephen King. Peter King was doing an interview, and I'll post that tonight. I have that set up for tonight. I'm going a little longer than I wanted to, probably another 5-10 minutes. The Rams practice is not going to be a Super Bowl hangover. They're playing aggressive. Donald got pissed. It's hot. HAVENSTEIN is manhandling Donald, and they're going back and forth. Donald took off his helmet, took off HAVENSTEIN's helmet and threw it. And then Sean McVay came in and broke him up. But it was just a thing about the guys getting testy. Peter King liked it. He liked that they were edgy. He likes it. That shows that they're still hungry. They're not going through the motions, and I like that too. I'll have Peter King's interviews and information later on tonight. But yeah, so that's what happened in camp. The guys are ready to run it back. They're testy. They can't wait to play against other teams, and I like that. So yes, indeed, thank you, Neil, for reminding me about that. I'll have that on tonight. Peter King's interviews. Omar says nothing against Tutu Atwell as a person, but I feel like the patience is running thin with him against the team and the fans. Yeah, he's playing better this year. He looks more like the Tutu we drafted. We hope we got him. We'll see what he does. He still has to show it because we have guys like McClutchin in the wings of showing. Is Sko a neck gets better? We'll see what happens. But I like McClutchin. Exactly right, Omar. Jim Foster says, I'm starting to worry about our running backs. They are so fragile. Yeah, so you got Cam Akers and our guy, Henderson. He's always got something going on, right? They have soft tissue injuries. They'll be fine for game one. Kyrene Williams, the drafted rookie we were looking forward to having, he can catch. He can run it great in between the tackles and get to the outside. Is slowly rehabbing. He'll be fine by game one. But yeah, the running back situation is a little iffy right now, but they'll be fine for game one. Yes, indeed. That's a great point, Jim. Omar says, Leon Coleman was a very creative play caller with Kentucky. Yeah, he's going to make us so explosive, and he's going to be the right-hand man of McVay. It's going to be amazing. Deanna Carter says, we play tomorrow or Friday? Friday. We play Friday. Friday we play. Michael says, I don't know about our running back situation. Akers and Henderson. There it is. Yep. That's exactly right, Michael. They'll be fine, though. But, yeah, it's very frustrating. Yeah, like I just mentioned. Jose says, hey, what's up, brother? He says, hey, Rudy, what did you think about the season ticket gift member? So the box, I haven't posted that yet. It's pretty okay. You get a hat like this. That's why I wore this hat. I got last year's box here. You know, they give you these boxes like this. This is from last year. And you open it up, this hat's in there, and then they give you some of the turf from the field, and it's pretty neat. I was hoping they gave a replica ring, but maybe that's asking too much. Last year we got a flag, we got a hat, we got a little backpack. They're nice gifts, and on the inside, you know, it's got pictures on the inside too, but they're pretty good. I like it. You know, at least you get something. In this day and age, people don't give you nothing, but I like it. I was hoping for the ring though, man. Instead of the hat, I'd rather have the ring, but it is what it is. You know, not the real ring, of course, but a replica. That'd be neat, but it's okay. That's fine. At least you get something back. Jordana says that Daniel kind of run. I meant for Friday. Yes. Rams super fan. Mark my words. Niners are afraid of us. They can't handle the smoke. Yes, indeed. Jim Foster says Tutu won't make it through season. He falls down from afar. Hopefully he'll get better. You know, he's lightweight, small. We'll see. Robert Newell, what's up, brother? He says, horns up. RAMILIA Super Bowl LVI champions. Exactly right. My guy Gil says, Chargers extended safety. Derwin, isn't that amazing how much money he got? Derwin James, what a joke. He's always hurt. What a waste of money. They gave him the bank. Golly, he got paid. Gil says, Chargers will be playing under the Rams championship banner at SoFi Stadium like the Clippers did with the Lakers banners. Yeah, are they going to want us to hide them? You know, are they going to put selfies over them? I don't know how they're going to do the banners in the stadium, but that was funny. Jim Foster says, Rudy, I'm going to the Rams-Buffalo game. I paid $800 for a ticket on StubHub on level 200 front row and parking pass in the bottom lot. One's $150. That's awesome, brother. That's awesome. Hopefully I'll see you there, man. That's awesome. God bless you. Those are great seats. That's my guy, Wildman Samurai. I hope Kyrie Williams shows out this season. I do too. He's hurt, but he is on the mend. He'll be fine for game one. And, I'm looking forward to our guys all together. Offensive line hopefully will be cohesive. It's going to be an amazing year. You know, I really think we're going to be a dominant team. And with Liam Cohen doing the play calling, with Allen Robinson opening things up, and then we have another tree, tall guy, 6'3", McClutchin now. It's going to be amazing. I cannot wait for it. You know, it's going to be an amazing year. Liam Cohen is going to be so amazing with offensive coordinating duties along with McVay. It's going to be awesome. And let's see here. That's just a little clip of our guy, Kyrie Williams, you know, already running on that foot. And so, yeah, like you said, we're looking for big things for him and our other running backs, and that makes Matthew Stafford's life easier. And maybe we'll get Matthew Stafford to MVP, NFL championship, and another Super Bowl, baby. Yes. Michael says Rams will sweep the NFC West. I believe that too. I really do. Jim Foster, let's make a video telling Rombo to kick. Daniel Conrad says, that sounds good, though. Daniel Conrad says, still sign OBJ. I want him back. I think we will get him, and we'll see. And there's my guy, Damian Lee. What's up, brother? My Niner brother, Damian Lee, great Niner fan, cool guy. Thank you for popping in. Jim Foster says, those foam helmet protectors look so retarded. Yeah, but no, they started wearing those more often because last season Stafford hit his finger on one of the offensive line helmets. So that's what they're for, contacts, you know. And luckily he shook it off. He was fine. But yeah, they look like a big old giant head, like space balls or something. But yeah, it's just to help protect them, but they do look funny. Jordana says, looks like we got a new punter, that Dixon guy. Yes. So Dixon, it won the job. God bless him. He's going to be pretty good. Brandon Powell got re-signed for another year. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. It's going to be amazing year. Amazing. It's just going to be, I can't say enough about it. But and here's our guy McVay. If you're asking about, if you're wondering about Stafford's arm, and I said it before, he's going to be fine. Here's our guy McVay talking about Stafford.
Go ahead. So Matthew was saying before practice that functionally he can do everything. Mm-hmm. So I'm just curious what your assessment is and what concerns, if any, you have going forward regarding it.
Yeah, no, I think that he's the best person to answer that question. I know concerns, I didn't see any reason to be concerned. I mean, I think ideally you'd like him to be totally pain-free, but he's better equipped to be able to answer those questions. But I know this, based on, evaluating him throwing the football, he looked like the Matthew that I know, and that's the most important thing. And that was kind of the goal all along, where he could have, there was never a time where it was like, I'm not able to practice. It was just, let's be smart with a guy that's accumulated as much experience and is so sharp and does such a great job taking care of himself that let's do everything in our power to have him feel as good as possible with a progressive build-up. And, threw, over 75 balls yesterday, all different types.
Yeah, so, he's fine. Matthew Stafford is a beast. This guy, he was banged up last year when he went through that little low, 3 games low when we were struggling. We never really had a great running game because Akers was hurt. I love Sony Michel. We're going to miss him on a lot of veteran plays, blocking, just a dependable back. But he wasn't explosive to, fly through there. And so it was hard for us to run. And so Matthew Stafford threw a lot of balls. I mean, if you look at all the yardage that he threw from the playoffs to the regular season to the Super Bowl, over 6,000 yards he threw. And, God bless him. That's why we got him. The proof is in the pudding. He's legend now with the no-look pass in the Super Bowl. This is why we got him. But hopefully a running game will take off. It makes the load easier for him. And we will see what happens this year. I'm very high on this team. I think we have enough to run it back. And even if we weren't going to run it back this year for whatever reason, I see us that we can. We'll be back again the next year because we have amazing core guys. And next year the cap goes up. We'll be able to re-sign some guys, make some tough decisions. Our guys with Les Snead, Stan Kroenke at the ownership level, McVay drafting late round guys. This is a golden time in Rams history for us, and it's going to be amazing. Jim Fosh says, yeah, his name was Merlin, I think. Yeah. Michael says, bring on the Raiders. Never heard of her. Yeah, it's going to be cool, man. This is going to be an awesome season. Yes, indeed, Merlin. Yep. Gil says, when a 49er fan tells you about their 5 Super Bowl wins, tell them what happened the last century, and do they know it's the 21st century? Yeah, so that was then, this is now. We like to tease them, we call them, this is just all in fun. It's just teams going back and forth. We say, yeah, well, the San Francisco 49ers were like, if you follow boxing, they were like Joe Frazier, champion, right? Champion team. The Santa Claraville Niners are more like his son, Marvin Frazier, who never could live up to his dad's titles. And so there you go. We just like to tease them that way. Plus the Rams, by the way, since the Niners last held the Lombardi in '94 season, the Rams have been to 4 Super Bowls. We didn't win all. Would have been nice. Tom Brady took 2 of them, but we went to 4 Super Bowls. Isn't that amazing? In the time of free agency, the Niners haven't won since free agency has been rocking and rolling full time. They won the year of free agency started, but they already had their team. Ever since free agency started, they haven't won a Lombardi. And that's the reason why, because it's tough, but also with free agency, you lose guys. We've gone to 4. Amazing. Jim Foster says, I wish the Santa Clara Whiners had a tougher game 1. They play the weak Bears, and they'll probably win, and we'll have to hear how great Lance is so annoying. Yeah, like in the preseason game. You were like, well, wait a minute. Our guy Bryce Perkins had a hell of a game, a better game than Trey. Robert says, with the addition of BW45, Bobby Swagner, Our defense is poised to become legendary. Mod Squad 2.0. Yes, indeed, baby. He's such a huge upgrade. He adds a new wrinkle to our defense. Amazing. LA Rams, what's up, brother? He says, what's happening? What's up, brother? Thank you for popping in. Super Bowl champion, LA Rams LVI. What's up, my dude? Sorry, I haven't been showing up lately. It's okay, brother. Everyone's busy. Thank you for coming in, brother, anytime you can. Even if it's only for a few minutes, pop in. I just came on a short show. We were just talking about it. You can catch it on the replay. About there's going to be an actual QB2 competition, maybe, because Wolford's going to play the first half of Friday's game, and then Bryce Perkins is going to play the second half, and may the best quarterback win. We will see. And then I'm going to come on tonight at 9:05. I'm going to set it up when I get off here, and we'll talk about more stuff for the upcoming game. If you guys have any more questions about Ramfest, August 20th. Also, I'm going to have the stuff that Colin Cowherd was talking about the Rams. I'm going to have the videos of that, and hopefully we'll have some video of the HAVENSTEIN altercation with Donald in practice today. They were a little testy. It's going to be amazing. Hopefully I can get video of that, and I'll post that. But thank you for coming in, brother. I appreciate it. Roy, what's up, brother? He says, are the Niners going to have to win with Ambry Thomas again? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. LA Rams, hit the like, everyone. You hit the like and subscribe button. Hit the alert so you guys can come in more often. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Jordana says, love that we beat out San Francisco in the playoffs. Exactly right. And on that note, Jordana, I'm going to give you this here. Hold on one second.
SoFi Stadium exploded with excitement. The hometown Rams sending their Golden State rivals, the 49ers, back to San Francisco.
Oh, I can't get enough of that. And here's some more.
In the crowd today, but the Rams came from 10 back. They never panicked. The fans never panicked. And now they're rewarded with a trip to the Super Bowl.
Love it. Love it. Thank you, Jordana, for reminding me about that. I have those clipped up and set up, ready to go. Always funny to do that, and I love it. This whole year, even through the regular season starting, they can't take that away from us. We're Super Bowl champions, LVI. Jeff Fox says the year the Niners won in '94, they found out that ownership paid Deion Sanders and Charles Hay under the table to avoid the cap. Awesome. And also, too, you know, you do what you do, got to win. It's funny because you hear a lot of Niners saying, "Oh, the Rams bought the Super Bowl." The Rams are illegally getting money on the cap when they forget that their owner, Eddie DeBartolo Jr., got kicked out of the NFL for other shady dealings, but also lost his team. They were fined. He was the most fined owner in NFL history. They got lost draft picks for backloading player contracts illegally, allegedly. And they were fined and they lost draft picks. And Carmen Policy, the GM, amazing that they bring that up to us. But yeah, so it's hilarious. Round Super Fan says, RAMILIA, what are your thoughts on week one? Should we be able to beat the Bills? It's going to be a tough game, but we're just so loaded. I mean, their quarterback, I really like Allen. If we can, you're not going to stop a guy like that, just like Stafford. If we can tit for tat, if we can get out to a big lead, or we can get 3 and outs on them, we can win that game. But I want to win every game. But I'm so glad that we get to play these strong AFC West teams because we get film on them, and in case we get back to the Super Bowl, we can see what things to adjust when we play them in the Super Bowl. So it's a great test for us. But yeah, we should be able. I mean, every team on the schedule we can beat. If everything goes the way it should, I think we're going to be a dominant team. I see us with maybe 4 or 3 losses if everything goes great. If we struggle a little bit, maybe 5 losses. But we're gonna have another run this year. I cannot wait. We're loaded. There's no reason. And then Matthew Stafford, week 2, year 2 rather. With McVay, he's more comfortable, and if we have a running game to go with it, woo! Super Champion LA Rams LVI, I'm ready for football this week. Let's go Rams. Yes, indeed. Gil says, Rams aren't running back. They're running forward to Super Bowl 57. That's forward, Rudy, forward. Yes, you're going to win the next 2 Super Bowls, hopefully. Jordan says, sweet. Round Super fans like Gil doesn't. Well said, bro. Yes, indeed. Jim Foster says Rams are 3-point underdogs at home week 1. So disrespectful, man. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. They always try and do that to us, but yes. Roy says 40 Winers. Thank you, Roy, for coming in, brother. Niner fan. Super Bowl champion LA Rams LVI says the 49ers are going out sad, saying the same thing over and over. Yep. Roy says Trey area DDP. We'll see about Trey. I like Trey. He's got a lot to learn. In my opinion, he has a hard time having ball placement in the mid to short range passes, especially running to his left. He's got a great cannon for a deep pass. And but we will see. But also the inexperienced mistakes will catch up with you. But we will see. He's got a lot of upside. It's just he's got to get the reps. We will see. With that, guys, I'm going to call it a day. I'll be on tonight at 9:05 with more clips and information. Thank you guys for popping in. It was unannounced. Hit the like and subscribe button on your way out. Hit the alert so we can come in here more often. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Here's my social media links. And with that, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you.
This is the moment we've all been waiting for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
Ramulators, mount up. And as we always say, may the RAMILIA be with you.